Gurudev Pranam.
Pranam.
Gurudev, in our previous discussions,
Yes.
you have explained that yoga means to control the propensities of mind. Yogas,
Yes.
chitta vritti, nirodha.
Yes.
Today, shall we move to the next sutra?
Yes.
Rishi Patanjali has mentioned that there are 5 kinds of vrittis. Vrittayah, panchatayah, klishtaha, aklishtaha. Here, what is klishta and what is aklishta?
So vrittis are 5 kinds. Actually, there are thousands kinds of vrittis in human beings. The Tantra also mentions about at least 1,000. And there may be branches, And here Patanjali says of 5 vrittis. He speaks of 5 vrittis, and these 5 vrittis are Man, Viparja, Vikalpa, Nidra, Smita.
Yes.
And these vrittis, he says, the klishta and aklishta. From some vrittis we get pain, uneasiness, and from some vrittis we relax, we find it pleasing and happy. Happiness can be converted to unhappiness, and unhappiness can be converted to happiness. I read that anukula vedanyam sukham, the thing that's in favor of you is sukha, and pratikula vedanyam dukham, that's not in favor of you, against you, causes dukkha. So every vritti can be produced the same anukula and pratikula. Every vritti can be produced. Like smriti can be anukul, smriti can be pratikul. Nidra can be anukul, nidra can be pratikul. Like at the time of duty, somebody's duty, he starts sleeping, and that can be pratikul. And anukul comes if he is very sincere, very devoted to his duty, then he is sincere, he is pratikul, finds pratikul result from the same vritti, from the same guard vritti. Exactly the same way, every vritti can produce anukul and pratikul, and that has to be known by discrimination, by knowledge, by viparja. Viparja, if one is settled in the law, then no viparja. One is not settled in the law, doing whatever he likes, automatically there will be viparja. There are smritis which are so pleasant, so delightful, so happy, and there are smritis, memories. Smriti means memory. There are memories that brings misery, cause unhappiness. So that way, all the vrittis have possibilities of happiness and misery.
So there are 5 types of vrittis: pramad, viparyaya, vikalpa, nidra, smriti.
So first is pramad.
Pramad.
So it can be explained.
Yes. So
you want me to explain pramad?
Yes, Gurudev. I read the sutra first. Pramad is pratyaksha anuman agamaha pramadani.
Pramad is important thing, most important in the world. Every step needs praman, proof. Praman are of 3 kinds. Pratyaksha, direct. You have direct experience. Some experience you have direct. Many experiences you have direct. And pratyaksha anuman. After having direct experience, you have agama. Agama, from agama comes anuman. If you don't have agama, you cannot have anuman. So agama means the words of the experienced person. agama which has come from the mouth of the wise people, and pratyaksha anumana agama. Then you have the capacity, you have the chance to anuman, do anuman. Anuman means speculation. Then you can speculate that what is the matter. For instance, somebody says something important which you don't believe, but if some wise person says, then you believe. So the world moves with faith, a lot of faith, a lot of belief, a lot of belief. Like the bus driver says that the bus will reach the destination by morning, and you believe it. It may reach, may not reach, but you believe that, well, the bus will reach in the morning. Let me sleep. Let me have a sleep. But if the driver would say, no, in the middle there is an accident and we will fall in the accident and we will all die, then you would not have a sleep. So, pratyaksha, anuman, agama. So, from anuman comes from agama, and agama comes from the great man's voice. So one must study, one must read books, read necessary books, so that knowledge can come, and pratyaksha knowledge can come.
So for agama, you mean we have to read holy books, the books which are established?
Holy books,
Gita, Mahabharata,
yeah. For anything,
yes.
For law you have to read law books. For science you have to read the science books. The books are proof, the words of the holy men, words of the experienced person. So that should be studied.
So here we have read, we have understood that yoga chitta vritti nirodha means these pramas, these proofs, they also produce propensities, vrittis in our mind. So how do we understand that the words from holy books, the words from wise people, they also are the causes to produce vrittis in our mind? They are aklishta vrittis?
If you are on the way of truth, they are aklishta. If you are on the way of falsehood, then they are klishta vritti. Suppose you are a lawyer, you have taken up a case, and then the case is not right, that case is not right, it's false, but still you are fighting for it, for money, then it will be trouble, you will be troubled. But if you know that, well, it is a false thing, I should not do that, and you give it up and you select only those kind of court cases which are truthful, honest, which has some background. Every vritti has klishta and aklishta.
So the person should have
should be careful,
and he should have capacity of
his intention should be controlled. He should control his motivation. His motivation should be controlled. Intention should be controlled. Then only problem solved. But if the intention is not controlled, he is swayed by greed, swayed by jealousy, swayed by anger, swayed by other sort of vociferous, destructing tendencies, then in that case it is very difficult.
So before we begin any work, we have to
be careful.
We have to be careful.
Careful that which vritti is working in you, klishta or aklishta. Your motivation, your tendency is good, so naturally it produces a good tendency, good result.
Thank you, Gurudev.